Welcome, everybody. This is dance cardio. So my thing about dancing in the chair is you use your hips a lot, okay? And your hip flexors tend to get tight. So what we're going to do today, we're going to warm up, stretch the hip flexors, dance the whole time, stretch the hip flexors again. It's going to be a little bit shorter than usual, okay? But once we start dancing, we're not going to stop. All right, warm up. Let's hit the jams. All right, first one's basic. We're going to go feet together, squeeze the ankles, squeeze the knees, squeeze the stomach, pelvic floor, squeezing from the bottom. Okay, and relax everything more. Again, squeeze the ankles and feet, knees, stomach. Okay, and recover one more time. Okay, ankles, knees, stomach in and squeeze. Okay, recover. Now, if you ever hear anyone say activate your core, you're sucking and squeezing. Good. Okay, now from here, hold it. We're going to lift one leg up and then lift the other leg up. Not as high as you can, but focusing on squeezing your core. Okay, a lot of times people, as soon as they lift their leg, keep it in and tight. And like I said, we're going to do a lot of this hip raising today, so we're just going to hit a couple of reps, keeping the core nice and tight. Okay, next one. Keeping the core in, palms forward, arms straight, shoulder blades squeeze. So we're getting a nice lift in the chest, and we're squeezing, okay? The legs can be relaxed. Mine are kind of together. Sitting up, focusing on two things. Stomach in, shoulder blades back. Okay? Clear and concise direction. Stomach's in. Shoulders back. All right, let's pulse it out. Pulse. A little quicker. You're pumping the shoulder blades. Good. And strap on the smiles. Full of exercise. Now bend your elbows, and as you come back, you're going to kind of turn them out like this, okay? And turn. And turn. So realistically, the thumbs are going to the back of the room. Back this up. All right, now to change up the stimulus, we're going to open up the legs nice and wide. Same thing with the arms. We start working those legs out. Okay, now watch what we're going to do here. Our thumbs are going to come up slightly. Okay, it's called the W, see? Looks like a W. It's like the Y and the Y. Yeah. And squeeze. And squeeze. Nice and slow. Your shoulder blades are still pulsing. Your arms are coming up. So going for the rotator cuff. And a 4. 3. 2. All right, let's start getting the legs going. Arms are straight. You're going to push with your arms into your legs, but then push with your legs into your arms. Isometric for the inner thighs. And relax. And again, arms, legs. Remember, with isometrics, you're pushing at 100% as much as you can. Don't take it easy on yourself. Breathe. Okay, relax one more time. Here we go. Suck it in. Good. Okay, from here, hands on the knees. Sit up tall, center. Center. Ooh, yeah. You hear your hips pop? That's okay. Hand step. Hand step. And breathe. Let's get in a minute or two for the warm-up. Got a couple more ranges of motion to work. Yeah. Now, same thing, slightly different, all the way over. Don't cheat it. Big step, feet together. Big step, feet together. Come on, big step, feet together. Big step, feet together. Smile. Good. 4, 3, 2, stop in the center right here. Feet together, hands on the knees, lifting, lifting, ankle, lifting, ankle, lift, up. All right, let's go ahead with some air jump rope and jump. Good, and jump, and jump, and jump. Let's go 10 more seconds fast. Wait, hurry up. And 4, 3, 2, run it out, and relax. All right, quickie stretch. First one, hip flexor stretch, which we will do at the end as well. We're going to turn in the chair. We're going to kick this leg back. Now, this foot on the toe, fine. On the shoe is fine. This knee as far back as you can without hurting your back. Not here. Setup's key. Posture up. Suck that stomach in. Whoa. We're going to reach straight up, getting a nice tall lift, okay? Now from here, we're going to lift up as high as you can. High as you can, high as you can. Reach, 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 reach. Okay, we're all going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale down, spirit finger. We rub spirit fingers. Okay, from here, straightening out the back leg as much as you can, okay? What I realized is as you go to straighten your leg, be mindful of your back, okay? Because a lot of people, as their leg goes straight, they start to pinch in the back, right? We're not doing back bends. We're just trying to straighten this leg out. A way to avoid that, suck the stomach in, okay? Now, once you're there, you're going to reach up, and we're going to go slightly to the side, like you're reaching behind you, stretching out that whole side into the hip. We're going to breathe in and stretch more. Inhale. And then we're going to exhale, coming down. Spirit fingers. Good job. All right, other direction. Here we go. We're going to turn. Okay, we're going to kick one leg back. And posture. And turn, 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 turn. Good. Knee is bent, like we talked about. Back a little bit. We're going to reach up nice and tall. Good. Holding. If you want more stretch, suck the stomach in. Reach higher. Now, regardless, we're all going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale. Spirit fingers. Okay, we're going to kick this back leg back as much as possible. Whoa. Whoa. I rub it. Now what? Up. To the side. Hold it. Stretching more, stretching more, stretching more. Good. We're going to breathe in, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, coming down. Okay, and back to the center, back to the center, back to the center. All right, let's cross one leg over. We're going to hug it into the chest. Yes, we're moving fast because we want to get to that cardio ASAP. I know. Holding, breathing, exhaling, pushing the leg down, okay? So a little bit advanced today. You want to imagine there's like a balloon right here in your hip, and you don't want to squish the balloon, okay? You want to separate, make as much space as you can. That's why pushing the leg down allows for more space right here. Call it your hip pocket. I don't know. Good. We're going to uncross the leg. We're just going to get a few bending kicks. We're going to do a lot more of these in the workout. Okay, shake out the ankle. Other side. Up, 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 up. Hey-yo. Cross it over. We're going to pull that knee in, sitting up. Nice. Look good. Okay, we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to exhale, push the leg down. Okay, same thing, right? Little balloon right here. Don't pop the balloon by sitting up, sitting up, sitting up, guiding the leg down. One side may be tighter. It's okay. No cause for concern. The body's not designed to be perfectly symmetrical. Okay, mind blown. And relax right here, bending kick. Bending kick, bending kick. And a shake out the ankle. All right, let's do the upper body. And then we're going to start the workout. Arms up, fingers together, hands behind the head, sitting up, suck the stomachs in. Now from here, you want to feel like someone's pulling your elbows back, and you also want to start to look up, okay? It's almost like you're looking up at the ceiling, but you're not bending your head up. That's the next one. Okay, we're going to hold here. Nice. We're going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, elbows come together. Now we're going up, arching the back, looking up, bending the head up. So the goal here is that middle of your back. You're like, oh, I'm not slouching. Okay, we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to reach up to the ceiling, shoulders to the earsies. Good. And over to the right. Good. And over to the left. Really stretch those ribs. Good. Back to the center. Up, 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 up. Breathe. And exhale, coming down. All right, a couple shoulder circles. 1, 2, 3. A couple shoulder circles the other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Shake out the arms. Grab your bands. You're like, wait a minute. Ha ha. All right. Actually got this from one of our other senior fit trainers. Take the band. You're going to wrap it up once. You're going to wrap it up twice. It makes like this short little band, okay? And we're going to march and crank. Whoa. All right, let's get that crank. So arm over arm. And we're gonna march. Nice short band and a step. Kind of like a speed bag. We got a little bit of resistance, not much. Now we're gonna go march the legs, body goes to the right. Ooh, coordination day. And over to the left. Working that core muscle, twisting arms and legs all at the same time. Welcome to full body dance cardio. Over to the other way, formerly known as right. And we're gonna go side to side slow. If you can't march the legs, go ahead and stop the legs, just do the upper body, okay? The rule is you just don't want to stop moving. There's no doing it wrong. Okay? Now we're gonna stop in the middle. Wait, one more, over. I'm gonna even you guys out, both sides. Okay, now, take the band, loosen it up, one. Okay, so we got a little bit more tension, and we're just gonna go out, and out, and out, and out. I'm stepping as I'm straightening the arm out. My elbows are staying back. Yeah. Little strength training, dance, cardio at the same time. And step, and step, and step. Breathe. Don't worry about the coordination, okay? Go. And step, and step, and step, and step, and a step, and a 4, 3, 2. Keep going with the legs. Relax the arms for a second. Now we're going to open the legs big. I'm straightening the legs out. We're kicking with our heel. Step. Really big movement to the legs. Rest the arms. Step. And step. And step. And a 4, 3. Back to the arms and legs. Here we go. And shorten the legs up with the arm. Just a little step. Just a little side step with the arms. Coming out. Coming out. Coming out. And a 4, 3, 2. We're going to stop in the middle right here. Up. And down. And up. Now watch what I do here. We're going to come down below the knees. And we're slightly leaning forward a little bit, okay? Don't get crazy. And up. And down. And up. So as you lean forward, suck your stomach in, get that core muscle. Yep. And as you come up, lifting the rib cage, okay? I don't see enough rib cage movement up with the ribs. Okay, this one we're going to hold it up. Now be careful as we kind of pull down. Whoa. And down. Be loose with it, okay? Not a lot of tension, just light. If it hurts your shoulders, you're down here. Hurts your shoulders, you're down here. Okay, the more it hurts your shoulders, the lower you're gonna go. I see a lot of us are just gonna like, yeah! And now it's gonna come side to side. Nice and slow, breathe. All right, let's get wild, you guys ready? We're gonna stop in the middle. We're gonna side bend. Whoa! If this hurts your back, don't go as far, okay? If it hurts your back, you're right here. Some of us are gonna be like falling out of the chair. Whoa! Okay, now, stop in the center. Arms come down, below the legs. You see that? And around the world. Ha ha! Okay, switch directions. You don't know what rhythmic gymnastics is. Good, and relax. Shake out the band. Shake out the arms. And march. Good. And march. Breathe. And exhale. Let the shoulders relax. Okay, we're just going to go 4 taps with the heel right here. 4 taps with the heel. Tap. And tap. And tap. And tap. And tap. So don't stop your legs, okay? Take your band, put it behind you. Sorry, don't move. The key is the band's on top of your elbows. Oh, we're going for it today. Can you guess what's coming next? Same side as the leg. Punch. And punch. And punch. And punch. And breathe. Not any faster, just right here. Working your arms. Working the legs. Working the arms. Working the legs. And breathing. Get that heart rate up. And tap. And tap. And tap. And tap. All right, we're going to get wild, okay? Legs out straight. Arms out straight. And back. Now we're doing both arms. One leg's bending. Don't think about it too much, okay? Otherwise, it's starting to get complicated. And pull. And pull. And pull. And breathe. And pull. And breathe. And pull. And breathe. And pull. And a pump. The arms and legs. Pump. And pump. And pump. And pump. And breathe. And good. Song's gonna end. Relax. Nice job. No, we're not done. Put the bands to sleep. Beautiful. Okay, posture. Hands on knees. Tap. And tap. Okay, we're sitting up. We're breathing. We're letting the arms relax. And exhale. And exhale. And a 4, 3, 2. All right, watch what we do here. We're going to shuffle the feet in and step, and step, and step, and step, and step, and step, and step. Now, a little bit different. Watch what we do here. We're going to go step, 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 step. One to the side, one to the center, one to the side, one to the center. Good. It's like a lateral walk. And step, 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 and step. March it out. Here we go. And breathe. And exhale. And breathe. Now, march your feet forward all the way forward. Then march them back. March them back till they're underneath the chair. And forward, and forward, and forward, and forward, and back, and back, and back. 2 more, and forward, and forward, and forward, and forward, and back, and back. Move your arms, and forward, and forward, and forward, and forward, and back, and back, and back. March in place, breathe in, and exhale. All right, let's reach back, grab those bands. Good. Okay, loop it once. Can't remember if I said we're done with bands or not, but we're not. All right, we're gonna march forward. Here we go. Now, legs are out, knees are slightly bent, okay? We're gonna take the band, we're gonna row the boat. Row the boat, row the boat. Now, are you pulling the band? You can, right? Now, whatever side you go to, lift that leg, and lift, and lift, and lift. Don't worry about the coordination, right? Just try to move, lift, and chop, and lift, and chop, and breathe, and chop. You'll notice I'm going faster, okay? We're gonna open that up, and step, and chop, and step, and chop, and step, and step, and chop, and 4, 3, 2, good. Keep the legs going, up, 2, down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down, good, lift. Breathing. Nice. Now watch, we're gonna go lift, out, down, and hold. Up, back, down, and hold. You got it? So we're going up, out, down, up, back, in. Little faster, okay? So it's lift, touch, lift, and center. Lift, touch, lift, and center. Good. Lift and touch. Now we're just gonna smooth it out. Looks like this. Lift and touch. And back. Don't slide your foot. Lift it up. Okay? Imaginary cone. We're going over and tap. And back. And over and tap. And back. What? We're going to use the bands? Yes. And reach with the arm. And tap. Huge body movement. And reach. And tap. And we got 3 more minutes. Let's go. Reach and tap. And back. You're lifting the legs up. And tap. And a 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. We're going to loop the band around the feet. Okay, cross the band, hold on for sweet life. And we're gonna lift the legs. And we're gonna lift. And we're gonna lift up and down. Up and down. Yeah. Up and down. It's beautiful. Up and down. Those hips I was talking about. 4, 3, 2. Okay, let the legs rest. Grab on the band with either arm. Both arms same time, okay? Now, since it's cardio, not strength training, we're just gonna go quick. And pulse. Not a lot of tension on the band, right? Loose. Working on the speed. I'm moving side to side. We're breathing. Do. Get that heart rate up. Okay, alternate arms. When I say not a lot of tension on the band, I mean don't focus on pulling your elbows over that. Focus on moving your body. Pull me up. And pull. And pull. And pull. And pull. You're twisting. Breathing. And in. And in. And breathe. Okay, now with me. Bend. Arms. Same thing. Now, if it feels too strong, walk your feet in, get the band a little looser. All right, if you want them more, separate your feet more. And pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Okay? And 4, 3, 2. Now, put the band over the knees. Little steps, little steps, little steps, little steps, little steps. Your band's not that long, just hold it down to the sides, okay? And step. Okay, this is an option. And step. Ooh, we're working the side of the hips today. And stand. And a 4. 3, 2, good. Let go of the band. Okay. Put it behind you real quick. Hands on the knees. Let's end with some core stuff. Leaning back. Leaning forward. Okay. It's not a core workout. We're moving, so we're just going to go forward and back. Stomach is in. Nice job. Stomach is in and back. We're almost there. Home stretch. Breathe. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. All right, last one. We're going to hold it and lift the legs for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing down. Breathe. Good round. That was tough. All right, we're going to end with some hip flexor stretching, and then we'll be done with the chair. So we're going to turn. Same one as before, and kick this leg back. Now, since we've done it twice, we're going to change the stimulus here. Posture's the same, leg is bent the same, but this glute, the knee that's down, this glute, that glute, you're going to squeeze it almost like you're pushing your hip forward, okay? As you push your hip forward, you're going to feel a little bit more of a stretch. Suck your stomach in against that hip. So one's going forward, one's going back. Now you reach, oh yeah. Just hold here, okay? We're not going to do the straight leg one. We're just going to hold here, stretching the quad, focusing on squeezing that glute and sucking that stomach in. That's going to create a nice, deep stretch. Okay, we're going to breathe in. Exhale, spear fingers down. Very nice. Okay, other side. Turn. I'm going to set you guys up. Bend the knee, okay? Leg is back. Posture. The leg that's down, this glute, you're squeezing it like you're pushing forward. Now, the hip is pushing forward. The stomach is what? Pushing back, sucking in, okay? Very nice. Now from here, we get a nice tall stretch, and we're lifting up. Squeezing glute, sucking stomach, squeezing glute, sucking stomach. Breathe. Good. Ooh, it should be an active stretch. You should be flexing your muscles the whole time. Now we're going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And exhale. Back to the center. And chair workout complete. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice job. All right, we're back. Make sure every band's now. I'm gonna be playing musical chairs. I'm gonna be showing the chair in front. I'm gonna be showing the chair behind, just because I want everyone to be able to do it. And a lot of us today may need to hold onto the chair for balance. Now in the chair, we did a lot of side to side. All right, so we're gonna mix it up. You're gonna stand behind the chair. You're gonna grab on with both hands. You're just gonna bend one knee back nice and slow. There's gonna be a lot of me moving the chair today. For all of us, I recommend just standing right behind the chair and bend, and bend, and bend. Okay? If you don't need the chair, hands on the hips. A lot of you won't. But like I said, everyone's here. Everyone's access. And bend. This is the warm-up number 2. And breathe. And bend. And breathe. And bend. And breathe. And bend. And breathe. And bend. Okay, now watch what I do here. I'm going to bend and step. And step. So we're getting this little lateral movement, okay? Feet are wide. Imaginary chair. Good. And as you get more advanced, what you're going to do is kind of take a bigger step. Kind of pushing and pushing. In exercise world, they call it a skater. And bend. Whoa, get ready for those hamstrings. And breathe. All right, can we add one more? And pulse. Nothing fast. We're pushing off, bending the knee, pushing and bending, okay? Chair's right here. If you can only do one hand, we trade off hands. My imaginary chair. Good. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna stop the legs, nice wide position. Okay, you guys saw that was good, huh? Now, hands above the waist on your rib cage, and we're gonna bend at the ribs. Now, especially if you have lower back problems, you want to get a good stretch. Maybe just slow down a little bit, okay? Now, unlike the chair, I want us now to crunch and kind of come slightly forward, okay? I'm going to turn so you guys can see me. As you guys can see, look, we're kind of going forward a little bit. And forward. That's going to turn on this muscle in the front right here. It's called your obliques. If you have back pain, be mindful. Go a little slower. You don't need to keep up. We're breathing. And we're touching. Cool. 4, 3, 2. Now, old school aerobic movement, okay? Hands on the waist. We're going to reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. You're crunching slightly forward as you reach and you stretch over. We're not going crazy fast. If you got arm problems, just kind of do a little punch. But if not, you're kind of going over the ear. Be mindful of your shoulders. Breathe. And the grand finale is we're going to turn and tap. Turn and tap. Turn and tap. So I'm slightly bending. We're slightly bending at the waist. We're reaching overhead. And we're turning our toes. If that's too much to think about, just make it happen. Turn and reach. Turn and reach. Turn and reach. Good, let's go for a 10 count. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, almost there. 3, 2, breathe. March it out. Pick up arms. Breathe. Let everything reset. Now, we're gonna kind of do I call them just like lanky, lazy arms. Okay, they're just kind of flopping, relaxing. Breathe. All right, we're gonna stop with the legs. We're gonna go hands together. We're just gonna get a little turn. Everyone, look at your knees. They're not moving. Those knees are not. We are not twisting the lower body at all. Okay. This is control, right? The core is controlling your hips, and it's also moving your upper body. Go ahead. Now. Let's forget what I said about turning those knees. We're going to turn and tap. We're going to turn and tap. We're going to turn and tap. The key is don't over-rotate so this knee is like your other knees. Whoa. So if I look down, only one leg is moving. If you just slow it down to figure that out, that's fine. All right? But if you're good, let's twist. And twist. If you start to feel it in your knees, what do? Just a little less. A little less. A little less. You got options for everybody. And twist. And twist. And twist, and twist. Now we are going to reach and punch. Little Tai Bo. Anyone worked out in the 80s. Let's go. Twist. And twist. I was doing Tai Bo. And twist. And twist. And twist. And punch. And twist. And punch. 4, 3, 2. Now, cool. Walk the feet out even wider. You're going to bend your knees. Okay, if you need the chair, it's right in front of you. The knees are bent. Okay, we're gonna sit up, kung fu stance, squeeze. Now we're gonna twist and punch, same thing. You look down, what are your legs doing? Absolutely nothing. Usually when I teach this, people straighten out their legs. Don't get lazy, bend those knees. Twist, and punch, and twist, and punch, and twist, and punch, and twist, and punch. And let's hit it with some speed. Let's get that heart rate up. And 4, 3, 2. Okay, hands on the hips, down and up and down. Look, we're not going far, right? We're just getting a little bit of bend. And you're not locking your knees down all the way up. You're keeping them bent. We're going from more bent to less bent. Now we should be able to go up, down, up, down, up, down. Now if you really got this down, suck in the stomach. Up, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. March them out. Breathe. March. Now we're going to bend the arms. Okay, now if you got the chair in front of you, go ahead and move the chair to the side. Because we're going to go kick, 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 kick. See, I'm kicking and kicking. Don't lean back, okay? Breathe. If the arms is too much, just do the legs. Now we're going to go kick and hold back. Kick and hold and back. Let's get that balance. And in and out and in with the chair. It looks like this. And out and in and out and in and out. Now we're going to get wild. Leg comes out, straight hold it. Okay? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And up, down, switch of the legs right here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And up, down, switch of the legs. Here we go. And up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Switching the legs. Here we go. And up, down, up. And up, down, and switch the legs. Oh, yeah. One more round. Come on. Up, and up. And up, switch legs, here we go, and up, and up, and up, and march, and breathe, and march. All right, shake out the legs, grab your bands. Now, same thing we did standing up, or sitting down. Loop it once, loop it twice, so it's kind of short, and that allows us to crank. Crank. Cool. And crank. And crank. Now, we're gonna bend while we crank. Don't worry about timing, okay? And breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. We're just bending these again, and we're cranking the arms. We got 2 for 1 right here. Yeah. Now, kick with a leg, kick with a leg, kick with a leg, kick with a leg. And crank, and kick, and crank, and kick. If you need balance, don't move your legs, just do the arms. Okay? Those are kicking in. Keep those arms going, they start to get tired. Now we're gonna go side taps. And tap, and tap, and tap, and tap. Okay, good. Tap, and tap, and tap. Breathe. All right, let the arms relax for a second. Keep going with taps. Tap, tap. Arms out. So you're gonna loosen it up 1. Good, now we're gonna go what? Same thing we did sitting down, and reach, and reach. Leg in, arm same time. If you need balance, just do the arms. And tap, and tap, and tap. Now we're going heel tap, 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 and tap. Start to work the arms up. Reach, 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 reach. Now we're all the way overhead, and march. Overhead hold. Ideally, the band is what? Right over your head. If not, right here. If it hurts your shoulders, you're just down right here, okay? Either way, we're up. Now we're gonna go high knees. Up, 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 up. If you need balance, use a chair. And up, and up, good. Up, and up, and breathe, and up, and 4, 3, 2, march it out, lower the arms down. Aha, good. March. Take the band, toss it behind you. Make sure it's below on your elbows. I didn't start marching. Breathe. Okay, we're gonna go back to that horse stance we were in before. So our legs are out. Knees are slightly bent. Now we got the band. We're just gonna go punches. Now what I like to do is bounce. If it bothers your knees, don't bounce. As long as you're twisting your body, you're getting arm. All right, now everyone together, we're gonna drop down lower and lower. And we're gonna hold right here. And pull. Ooh, pulse. Coming back up, coming back up, coming back up. Breathe. And down. And down. And hold. And up. And up. And punch. Now down. 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 And hold. Good. And up. And up. And up. And up. One more. Down. Down, down, hold that squat. Good. March the legs in, keep banging where it is. March. Okay, now we're gonna open the arms. Legs are doing what? Marching. Now sync them up. Cross, open, cross, open, cross. The arms gotta move fast. And every time you step, you cross, step and cross, step and cross. Every other time you step. Breathe. You're not getting tired yet, you're doing it wrong. Pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Let's go 10 more seconds. Breathe in. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. All right, now I promise we're done with the bands. Don't stop marching. All right, if you're using the chair is now back in front of you. Because we're gonna cross and tap. Cross, and tap, and cross, and tap, and cross. And tap. Good. Cross. and tap, cross, and tap, and cross, and tap. Breathe. Exhale. Cross, and tap, and cross, and tap, and cross, and tap, and cross, and tap. Now be very careful for this next one because we're going to cross, put weight in it, cross, put weight in it, cross, put weight in it. Now this becomes like a grapevine, okay? Because we're going to cross, step the feet together. Step, cross, step the feet together. Use the chair. Now, if you're a little suspect on balance, you need to go slow, okay? I stopped doing this exercise, I had someone to fall, but I realized the point is you got to use the chair, okay? Step and cross. You got to use the chair. Now, if you're feeling good, you don't use your chair, but I'm just saying. Second rule of class, no falling. And cross. All right, it's called the grapevine, folks. For all my line dancers, we're just going to keep that going till the end right here. Here we go. Cross. And step. Now, if you feel good, speed it up. And step. And step. If you're not there, that's fine. Another way to do it is to kind of cheat the cross, right? Just little side steps. The point is what? Side steps. Works the side of your hips. Trust me, we need those muscles. All right, now if you're a little more advanced, we're going to kick right here. Kick, step, cross, step, kick, step, cross, step, kick, step. Yeah. Call line dancing, 1, 2. And cross, and step, and cross, and step, cross, kick, and 4, 3, 2. Back to the grapevine. Do 1 more minute. 1 more minute. We're going to cross behind. Remember, if that's too much, just cheat it. Right? Like here, I'm not really crossing. I'm just kind of shuffling. Just as good. The main goal is the cardio. Instant. 30 more seconds. Add that kick. Cross behind, kick, step. Cross behind and kick, step. Cross behind and kick. Cross behind and kick. And step. And kick. And step. And kick. And step. 2 more. Last one. Now, I know we're tired, but this is when we're going to march. We're going to stop. We're just going to stand on one leg. Breathe. You can do it fatigued. Do it right. Breathe. Switch legs. Smile. Good. And recover. Shake them out. Before we sit down, let's do a breathing exercise or two. Arms and body, okay? Arms and body. Arms and legs. First one right here. Arms come up. Breathe in. Hands come down. Good. Inhale. Letting it slow down. Okay, that heart rate was probably pretty high. That was a good one. That was tough. Inhale. Exhale. Now, how we're going to use the legs is I'm going to sweep and we're going to turn. Inhale. And exhale. And you're turning as you're breathing. Inhale. Let's slow down a little bit. The point is, as you're breathing, your ribs are expanding. And you're reaching. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Shake all the air out. Okay, we're going to go feet apart. We're going to skip the sit to stands today, okay? So we can do a little more breathing. Now, we're going to bend the knees a little bit. We're going to cross the arms. We're going to breathe and reach up. Inhale. And then exhale as you come down. Now, inhale. And exhale. Let the body relax. Should feel all the heat. That's good. Inhale. Now, this time when you exhale, I want you to come down a little bit. Kind of bend the knees. And inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, last one. Breathe in, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, dive into the pool. Here's what you do. Head goes down. Shoulders go down, rounding the lower back. The chair should be next to you if you need it for balance. If not, reaching down. If you can get to your ankles, great. If you can get to your shoes, also great. If you can get to the floor, even better. Your knees are slightly bent. You're relaxing your lower back. Heads down. Good. We're going to roll up nice and slow. And workout complete. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause. You crushed it.